treat for you because today we are installing the Lightech version R rear sets on my BMW S1000 single R. But before we dive into the install, I just want to discuss why I decided to go with aftermarket rear sets and why maybe you should too. So this is the right side OEM rear set on my BMW. And one of the main reasons for going with aftermarket rear sets is ground clearance. Like you see here, I'm already touching the ground with this screw. And every time I touch the ground, I get scared and lift my bike up. Another reason is these rear sets are not adjustable. So if you are a tall rider or short rider, if you want more ground clearance like me, or you want a little bit more comfortable ride, you are stuck with this position here. And in the end, these rear sets are just ugly. They look like waste aluminum just pressed together and they don't fit the rest of the bike. On the other hand, Lightech aftermarket rear sets are adjustable in every way possible. You can move your foot peg forward, back, up and down. If you want more ground clearance, you can move your foot peg up and back. If you want a little bit more comfortable ride, you can move your foot peg forward and down. If you're a tall rider or short rider, you can move your foot peg in position that suits you the most. Of course, the brake lever is adjustable too. Now for the looks, I think this is just a pure art. Carbon fiber looks amazing, CNC machining is amazing, and I think this is the most beautiful rear set you can put on the bike. Now that we cleared that out, let's dive into the install. To remove your OEM rear set, you must undo these T45 Torx bolts and these T30 Torx bolts that hold your rear brake master cylinder. Just have in mind that behind the master cylinder you have two lock nuts that you must secure with 10mm wrench. So, and now here, these are two lock nuts that we must secure with 10mm wrench. Now that we are successfully removed our rear set from the bike, we must do some transplant. We must remove this part here. This is the rod that is going inside our master cylinder. And to remove this, you have just this clip that you push back and then you remove the whole pin together, like so. But because now this rod is shorter than it should be, we must install the rod that is supplied by Lightech. Install this like so. And now this part is going to our aftermarket rear set like so. We must put this little safety pin on the end. And now the whole assembly is ready to go on the bike. Moving on, like so. And then we want to secure our master cylinder on the rear set. For that we have two new bolts from Lightech. These are 4mm Allen, like so, and we're gonna use our locking nuts on the back. Oh, I lost one, I lost on the back, the second locking nut, like so. And our first rear set is installed. Now we are going to do the same thing on the left side. let's go! Okay guys, now we're on the left side, on the shifter side, and this side is a little bit more tricky. Just because we are dealing with our quick shifter, and these motherfuckers are very sensitive, so be very careful. So we must remove this rod here and replace it with rod supplied by Lightech. So first step is to remove quick shifter assembly. So, and for the end we must undo this plug here. You see this white part here? You gotta press it up like so and then unplug it. And now our quick shifter is free. Okay guys, now we have our quick shifter assembly on the table. And like I said earlier, we want to remove this rod here and replace it with this shorter rod supplied by Lightech. And the problem is, when you try to unscrew this rod, this whole brass thing wants to rotate with the rod. And you don't want that. That is the way you can damage your quick shifter. So the easiest way to do this is to get some kind of pliers and put pressure on the end like so. You want to use some microfiber towel or some rag to not scratch the housing, and you want to put pressure just enough to stop this brass part from rotating. And when you stop this from rotating, this part, you want to unscrew this rod like this. I have already done it off the camera because I was pretty scared not to damage my quick shifter. And now that we have removed this rod here, we want to screw this shorter rod, so, and then we want this part, screw it here and screw it right here, right here, like so. Now that we are done this, now we are going back to the bike and install our left side aftermarket rear set. And we are putting back our plug here. Here. And don't forget to put this white piece all the way down. So put the rubber grommet back and our quick shifter is on. Alright guys, now it's time to replace our shift lever. You have only one T45 Torx to remove. And he is out. We don't use anything from this lever. We have our new Lightech lever that of course is adjustable, and we have our new screw that is 5mm Allen. So let's put this together like so, like so. Of course, you have reverse shift or MotoGP shift, that is this hole right here. I like the regular. Put a grommet here. And now you have perfectly functional lever. Like on the other side, we have two T45 Torx bolts to remove. One. Out with old and in with our beautiful Lightech here. And boys, we are officially done with this job. Alright boys, that was fun but not very easy. I try my best to explain to you the whole process, but if you have any questions, leave them in comment section down below. Now it's time for some B-roll to show you how these beauties looks on the bike. Like always, thank you for your time, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!